4, 3, 2.
Well, hello everyone. No pressure following that show. Welcome to H3 After Dark, the reboot, the place where we will unpack today's episode of the H3 podcast. I am Kate, aka Girl with a Microphone, and hello? Can you hear me?
Yo, yo, yo. What up,
Oh,
what up?
We're getting the feed from the Great White North. It's Harley Morenstein.
What's up? All the stars are here. Harley Morenstein.
All the pressures are here.
So,
how are you, Harley?
I'm great. I'm great. Is this crazy or what?
This is nuts. This is insane. Welcome, everybody. We are going to be breaking down the show Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right after the podcast.
We're literally here to talk about ice for 3 hours.
Yes, that is what we're going to be
doing. We're
doing.
here to talk about ice for 3 hours right now.
If you guys didn't get enough, we're going to keep going on that exact topic. That is why we're here.
Actually, though, when did you first hear about this was happening? Because you don't know me.
I know we don't know each other. We're going to get to know each other here live for everybody. I first knew about it. I think it was Christmas. I think it was the night of Christmas. Ethan reached out to me and said, we're thinking of doing an after show and we'd like you to host it. And we have Harley in mind to co-host with you. So when did you find out?
I think after that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Time's been weird since Arc Raiders has come out, but yeah. No, I think it was after. I don't know. It just happened real fast. And I was like, yo, Ethan's on some crazy shit right now.
Yeah, all of
What's
this
he trying
stuff
to do?
Fast.
Build a network or something?
That's what he said.
Yeah, it was like some big media mogul type shit, right?
Hell yeah, he's really getting into it now. So yeah, we're gonna have chat on screen at some point. It should be coming soon. And so this is gonna be a little more interactive, I would say. Like we'll be chatting about the show, we'll read out some chats, and eventually we'll have some special guests too that and other extra fun as we go. So like I said,
we're making it up as we go along. I heard about this like last week, but we're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be fun. Yep. We have so much ice to talk about. I don't know if you guys are ready for this.
It's 2 more hours.
No, in all seriousness though, even though I keep harping on that, it is so fucked up. Even here in Canada, it's all this shit has happened so fast and it's so fucking insane.
Yeah.
And I always try and wonder when the timeline was shifted into this bizarre world we live in, this life that we're living and growing up in that is not at all what I imagined we would be experiencing. But even in Canada, it's just it's on everyone's mind. It's super fucked up.
Yeah. I was wondering like how it's being perceived in Canada, because I feel like we always seem like your crazy downstairs neighbors, but now this is just like next level horror show.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you told anyone important to you about this this show, but I had told my parents, and so my dad checked out. He called me like 10 minutes ago. He's like, are you watching the H3 podcast? I was like, yeah, Dad. I'm working, okay?
Literally.
Maybe you don't think this is work, but I'm working right now, watching the job. H3 podcast. Joined members, by the way. And then I'm going to send Ethan the bill. I'm going to invoice Ethan. I'll be like, yeah, I'm a member on you.
On you, brother.
But my dad was like, yeah, they spoke about the ice stuff. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, they do that. He's like, they always do that. I'm like, they do. They talk about important things for sure.
Yeah.
And they give it a lot of attention. He's like, okay, be careful what you say. And I was like, what are you talking about? What am I going to say? He's like, I don't know. Just you always say things and you're always saying things. And I'm like, okay, Dad, thanks. I literally wasn't even nervous or anything about this until I got off. I was like, don't say things. What?
So he made you nervous. He's the one that made you nervous. That's so funny. I know my mom has like no idea what H3 is. Like I told her about it and she's like,
Hater.
yeah, she's like, I don't know who this guy, you're Ethan, who you're talking about. I have no idea. And I'm like, this is why I needed to get on YouTube, because no one in my real life really is a fan or gets it. So here we are. Here we are
I
to talk
have,
about the
and
show.
this is actually one of the low key, really awesome things about this is I have no one in my life to talk about 90% of the shit this show talks about.
Yeah,
Like
all the
when
slop.
whenever these subjects or things come, something like James Charles, I'm a billboard for James Charles. Who do you
Who?
think I as a 40-year-old man can call up? You know, you think my gamer,
Right.
my teammates in ranked matchmaking know what the fuck's going on with James Charles? They don't. Who can I talk to? Now I could talk to you.
That's right. Arc Raiders be damned. You can bring all the slop here, and this is a safe space to talk about slop for sure.
Yeah, I got plenty of people to talk Arc Raiders with, but who am I going to talk about the James Charles TikTok Predator TikTok billboard with other than you,
I
right?
know. I'm excited to get these billboards going. We have so many talented people in the community. I think it's going to be amazing.
So what
It's gonna be
what
great.
exactly is it these designers are going to design? What's the
premise?
rules, the guide for it? Do
I
you
don't
know
I don't
offhand?
fully know, but I know it's going to say something like James Charles is a predator and TikTok is protecting him, which is insane. But I love this so much. I love it so much. I can't wait
Another
to see him.
sneaky thing is like, isn't it crazy? You get to be in the group chat.
Yes,
You guys
being in the
see what
group
you
chat
guys
is
do
like
in the group
number
chat?
one.
Yeah.
Whoa,
What you
I
doing there?
moved.
Hey, what are you doing there?
Hey, how's it going? What
Sorry,
the
guys.
fuck's happening?
Chat's complaining, so I have to fix it. Hi, everyone.
David, our producer, everyone.
Is this so that I'm not facing outward from her?
Yeah, everyone's complaining.
So I was
Oh.
thinking
Facing
that.
the
I was
other
thinking
way.
that the whole time, and I
So I
was like,
fixed
should
it.
I reverse me? But then all my stuff's gonna be reversed.
We have to try to high five. Nope,
sorry.
other one. Yay!
Oh, we're touching.
We're touching. We're
Um,
totally in the same room, guys. We're totally in the same room.
What was I? What were we? What was I? What were we?
Girl,
oh
I don't
yeah,
even
the
fucking know.
billboard. The
Oh, yeah.
billboard. Shit, that's crazy, dude.
You did okay. So most people guessed it was going to be you, at least because you spilled the beans
A little
pretty
bit.
early and then tried
Well,
to backtrack.
It would have never been spilling the beans. And also, huge shout out to Ethan, because neither of us, one of the first things we said to each other was like, he's not going to get through this week without revealing this. And I didn't
True.
think he was going to open up the first episode back being like, we hired new people. We got 3 new people. And I was like, okay, now all the videos on my podcast. But I'm like, yeah, I got a job. People are like, oh, the job. And he said he starts Monday, but I didn't think he was I thought it was complete secret. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason. But yes, after he fucked up, I had then mine like a domino effect type. Right?
Yeah, but then today, was it today that you lied about it or yesterday
Yeah.
on your podcast? What was
Yeah.
the lie?
I was like, you had the cat's out of the bag. I got hired. I'm the latest Arc Raiders clip creator. And then you know what? I put some clips out. I made gaming clips. You don't think I have that in me?
Hey. I mean, I know you're a master gamesman. I didn't know you had the edit game down too. All right.
Yeah. No, and I put some clips up and people like them. People like my gaming skills.
I love that. Do you think they bought it or were people pretty sure that it was going to be you?
I don't know. I think ultimately, isn't it weird? Like, isn't it
it's
weird? You know, like
This
it's
is a weird
crazy.
thing.
The H3 after show being a thing, and it's just like, yeah, here it is. There it is. Girl
Never
with the
expected
microphone,
it.
the bacon guy, boom, out of nowhere.
Let's get that food guy in here with that girl that does some things.
Well, I saw
Um,
you game also.
I'm starting to game a little bit. I've got well, we played Hello Kitty Island Adventure last night. Shout out.
Shout out.
Have you played?
No, I would though.
It's surprisingly like Arc Raiders. It's like the same thing, 1-to-1 for sure. And then I also do I started Expedition 33, and
Yeah, I
that's
saw
been
that.
really fun.
I saw that. I went to your channel. I was like, "What's she all about?" I opened up. I was like, "Gamer confirmed. Cool."
Gamer girl.
But I was like,
Gamer
"I hope
girl
she's not
confirmed.
one of those pervert gamers that we see all over Twitch all the time."
Just hard drives full of
You
lolly
see this
over here.
crazy pervert arc that's happening. What's up with that? What's up with that?
What is up with the pervert arc? That is such a great question. I don't
Gamer
know.
pervert arc.
I think it's just too much time on the internet.
No, I got a lot of time. I didn't do anything.
You're
like
not
that.
you're not pervin. That's so good to hear.
I'm streaming on Twitch or whatever, gaming. I do all the things, but all my peers apparently they're all perverts.
Pervs.
Apparently they're all out here.
Why? Yeah. Why you got to perv when you can just goon? You know, like gooning's okay, right? Is gooning the not
gooning's-
child
I think it's
molester one?
okay. you
Okay,
know?
cool.
That I don't have time to do. Gooning, I don't have time to do.
Gooning, you
That's-
don't have time.
Yeah,
There's too
that's-
much going on, especially now. Look at us, employed.
Yeah, this is a job.
This is a real job.
This is a job right now.
This is fucking crazy. Well, people had a lot of ideas for who was going to be leading this show. Some of you even put together odds for who the new crew members would be. So, David, if you want to pull up my screen share, you should be able to see. These were like the top. This person, John Mancuso, shout out. They put together some new crew member odds.
They knew.
They knew.
How did they know?
Harley, you told them.
How did they know? It's because
They
Ethan
clocked your
said
tea.
Ethan said that he did it, that he hired people. Why
Mhm.
would he say that?
Why
Why would
the
Ethan
fuck would he
say
do
that? And why would Ethan do that?
Canceled. So obviously you were like number one to win. I saw tons of people saying it would be you and Rich Lux, which would be a wonderful combination. Maybe we'll have him come on sometime.
Yeah. he's good
Galia
people.
already works here. She's already an employee. Cam, we love Cam. We miss Cam. Shout out. Less favored. Allie, Dan's wife, Mrs. Stamps, as well made it on here. And then some silly ones. We had Boogie 2988 and
What's so silly about Boogie?
you know what? You're right. He's qualified.
What's so silly about Boogie?
He's just a little old cow who fakes cancer and strokes. We
I
love
think
it.
he's on N-word tear right now, by the way. I think that's the
No,
thing.
he's not.
Yeah, I think he's been on an N-word tear.
Oh my
Stuff with
God.
gamers and the N-word.
What is with gamers? Full sentence. What is with gamers? Harley, you're here to answer for all of them.
I can't do that.
I would actually never expect
I
you
thought
to.
I knew gamers because I'm a real deal gamer.
Yeah.
And as time goes on, I'm like, damn, I don't think I'm perverted enough.
But you're like an elder gamer. Like I feel like things used to be more pure. I think if you came up in like the Call of Duty rooms, you're like
If you
That's
if you had your formative gaming years during COVID, you're on some crazy shit.
yeah, that's got to be
You're
real
on some
bad.
crazy shit if that's what it is.
That's got to be really bad.
And what about
Um,
cousin Tim here?
Cousin Tim, that's AB's cousin Tim. Are you familiar with his work?
I know he's all about that Chili's life, probably because of the triple dip. Actually, seriously, the
Shout
triple
out.
dip at Chili's is
So
next level. Yeah, you know, Chili's has gone up hundreds of percentage, tenfold, lots of money. Chili's is kicking.
saying
Is what I'm saying.
they're
They
investing.
got a new young CEO came in, introduced the triple dip, switched up the menu. Chili's is popping off. People have been losing their mind about Chili's. They have been.
Guys,
So cousin
you-
Tim knows his shit. He knows good shit.
You heard it
Yeah.
here first. Chili's is popping off. I have us scheduled at some point in the future to do an American fast casual tier list for restaurants. I think we're gonna have.
What
a
are
really
some
good time
fast
with that.
casuals?
Chili's, Cheesecake Factory, which I know you're a fan of.
The factory, baby.
Save it!
The
Save it!
factory, baby.
The factory.
Can't wait to
Save it
break
for
bread
the
with you
show.
at the factory.
Which bread though? There's multiple. right?
Yeah, I like that pumpernickel.
Oh yeah, that sweet
Mhm.
brown bread, delicious. So yeah, we'll definitely be talking a lot about food on here because I think we're both pretty big fans of that. But we did have a lot of unhinged guesses for who was going to be hosting the show as well. So let's get into the guesses. Some of the funniest guesses that I saw on the subreddit.
This is new to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
this is new to
saved
me.
it. I saved it for you.
Wow.
So who's the new crew? Reddit's most unhinged guesses. Shout out to all the H3 Redditors for bringing this to us. Oh, Wings and Boogie getting another shout out.
I went there, by the way.
You wait.
I got on a plane and flew to London, England to go
And it-
watch these two guys box each other.
How was it?
Other people box there, and I ended up seeing like people like Keemstar,
Mhm.
who was wearing a gold blazer that night. He was
Wow.
wearing a
Well,
gold blazer.
It was his night.
Yeah, and I went there and I saw Chase Demore, that guy that boxed Andrew Tate recently. But I
yeah.
watch reality TV here and there, so I knew I was
You knew of him.
I snatched a pic with him. But I almost boxed him, but I'm never boxing again because I'm a 40-year-old Jewish man. But I was there.
Hang on. What does the Jewish have to do with it? You age
You
out more
just
quickly.
every Jew I know is like literally torn their ACL at 27 playing basketball or something. So it's not the
Okay.
body's not built for something like that. You hear the noises I say, and I'm like bending down to pick up my dog. But yeah, these two guys, I went there, and it was phenomenal experience because it's just one of those 1 in a million scenarios. And I was like, if Keemstar can get these two to box, I'll fly to London,
We'll
England,
fucking
and go
watch
see
it.
them box. And then I went there, and well, Keem was like, so you're gonna come down? I'll get you seats, tickets to see it if you're gonna come down. You said you would
Mhm.
come down if I could get them to box. I was like, all right, dude, I'll come down. You got them to box, and I get down there, and there's Keemstar in his gold blazer, and I went up to him, and I was like, hey, man, yo, and he big timed me.
What?
He was-
He
he
actually
was
didn't
like-
know you?
He was like, yeah, what's up? And then he was like taking pictures of the kids and stuff, and then he like I was still there, and he didn't like turn back to me. He kind of like closed me out. So I was like, oh, okay, that's bizarre, And I went back, and my buddy that was just like, yeah, what's up? You think? And I was like, I don't know. I think he just big timed me. And he's like, that guy in the gold blazer, and I was like, you don't get it, dude. This guy's big time. He's
like,
good.
sure.
He could this whole thing, all him. This whole thing, all him. So yeah, but he
Hello,
big
gold
timed me.
blazer, of course. Yeah.
But he believed, yeah, but fuck him.
Fuck him. We are gonna reignite the Keemstar beef, one show at a time. We're gonna ruin the
Yeah.
very fragile bridge that has been built between Ethan and Keemstar.
Yeah,
For
he
sure.
looked like a loot goblin in those games. When they're like flashing gold, you got to chase them. That's what he looked like.
Oh God,
Oh yeah, sorry. So yeah,
no,
it's not them.
it's not them.
But
Sadly,
I would tune in.
we could box though. We'll figure that out. Here's another one. Wildcard new crew member. This is from Electric Bubba on Reddit. I'm not logged in, so I got to fix that for next time. But do you know who this is from
No, who's
H3
this?
lore? This is Brazzo. He's this guy who he's like a spiritual leader, but his whole thing is he just stares at you. So it would literally just be
Does it work?
an hour of it. People say it cures diseases and shit.
Cures diseases. People say it cures diseases, but it doesn't cure it. Him, come on.
Yeah.
That'd
So
be
that
crazy,
was
though.
one of them.
If-
I know,
if
right?
The podcast was the after show was healing.
We might have to show you Brazzo for sure.
Yeah.
I'll have to pull some of him up. Okay, next up, Jimmy Lee, Lonely Demandy. Thought it was gonna be James Weiner, the fucked up dentist. Luckily not. I think the ship has sailed on Mr. Weiner. Thank goodness. Thank fucking goodness. This guy was you know, funny for a while, and then he
I
just
got
took it too
I've
far.
got exposure to this guy. I have a little bit of exposure.
You know this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It ended poorly.
Mhm.
It ended poorly with him getting bitched out in the studio, which was amazing. One of like the best Dan moments ever, if you haven't watched it, is Dan piping up against Jimmy Lee. In
This was
studio.
my exposure. Was I had tuned out for a bit and I came back on that clip, I think, and then I was like, "What's going on here?" And I had to go backwards
Mhm.
and figure out what was up. But yeah, so it's not him.
It's not him. I don't know who it is, but it's not him. Thank God.
Yeah.
Who's next? All right. I don't know who these people are. These characters are. Are you familiar with these characters? Maybe someone in chat will know.
We have no
am
names.
Am I too old or too young?
I think we're too young.
Yeah, they look
I don't
old.
even know how old we are.
I'm turning 40 this year, and actually
Oh my god, we're the same age?
Old people.
Yeah, not with this shit. We're too young for this shit. Look at this.
Whatever this is. This makes me feel old. Does anybody know what this is?
Who is
I put
that?
it in here thinking somebody would know. I'm looking in chat.
Who are these two? Who are these two?
Who are these clowns? Nobody knows. Oh, there's a delay. I forgot there's like a wicked delay. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Is that what this is? Zorak Space Ghost. Never fucking. Okay, everyone's saying Space Ghost now. No fucking idea.
We fucking up by sleeping on Space Ghost or what?
It seems like it. Seems like we're
Chat's
fucking
busy,
up
guys.
for sleeping on Space Ghost.
Cooked.
Okay.
Everyone loves it. That was the
all right.
90s?
I'll watch Space Ghost.
God, okay.
Wait, actually, I
girl.
shouldn't say that. I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
No, don't lie to them already.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna lie. Not already. Lie to them later.
Lie later.
YouTube demonetizes if you lie in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, save your lies for minute 11 for sure. Okay, so Space Ghost it is.
It's not.
But not
Space Ghost. It's not. It's not
Moltar and Zorak. Who fucking knows? Maybe we'll watch it. We won't watch it. We won't watch it. Cousin Tim making another appearance.
Hey, my man.
Shout
he
out
appreciates a good triple dip.
Triple dip.
Wonder what he gets.
Ooh,
You could choose 3.
The mozzarella sticks are so good.
Yeah.
I love the spinach artichoke dip.
You know what's crazy? You know when you sit down there and they bring you a bowl of tortilla chips? Now you have to sign into an app. Like you have to give your email for the chips.
What?
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. It's not chill. It's not chill.
You have to sign into an app for free chips?
And actually, a buddy of mine who worked with Ethan way back in the day recently did an ad for them. Did this whole like 90s Chili's commercial. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Chili's is next level, guys. I don't know. I can't stress it enough.
Listen, I'm a huge queso fan. I'm a huge slut for the Chili's queso as well. It's so good. But Tim, shout out Triple Dip. People thought we were gonna get enemies. Straight up enemies with Trisha and little baby head Hassan. And also Jolly Ethan back around, which we love.
Honestly, this would be sick.
It would
this would be sick.
Nuclear.
This would be sick.
It wouldn't, it would get a lot of views.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? What were we gonna say?
No, go ahead. Please tell me.
Well, I was gonna tell you a secret.
I love secrets. No one else is here. Just tell me.
Okay. Well, back when Ian was gonna make the content cop.
Oh, this is realty. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, it'd be really good to get Ethan with. You really want to fuck with Ethan? I was like, you should get Hassan and Trish.
You said you did not say that.
If you really want to fuck with them.
You did not.
Having said that, I didn't know what the content of the video was going to be.
But
I didn't know what the content was going to be. I didn't know. I just listen. And I was like, listen, you make that move. That's a crazy fight to pick.
Insane.
Because if you don't have that fight in you to keep fighting someone, that's the last guy I would pick a fight with.
He
But
is,
if you were gonna
yeah.
go for it,
If you're
you
gonna
gotta
do it.
get Hassan and Trish on this one.
So you caused this.
I
Harley.
made the content cop.
You did it.
I told him to say the N-word to Tana. No, I
Wait,
didn't. I can't.
You can't
credit
take
for
that valor away from Anissa.
I
She's
can't
very
I
proud
can't
of
take
that.
that credit.
She's very
Yeah.
proud of that.
Yeah.
Oy vey. Yeah, this would have been quite a show. Quite a show.
What would they
Bobby?
talk about?
Oh, what would they talk about?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't even know. Like what is the crossover here? Hating Ethan? Can they just all talk about that? I don't know. I don't know what the crossover would be. She loves Israel and then doesn't, and he hates Israel, and Ethan's in the middle. It would be tough. It would be a tough sell. It would be a tough sell.
Yeah.
For sure.
It ain't happening.
It ain't happening. It's not them, guys. It's not them. We also had a vote for Boblax, Bobby. We got Bobes here. Are you familiar with Bobby's work?
Well, I'm familiar with Bobes. Did you know that he ran a secret mission appointed to him by Keemstar to find out if I was had secret money deals on the side? Did you know that?
No.
What? Yeah. It was
crazy.
back during Crater Clash 2. They were like Keemstar had offered me like $150,000 or something for this boxing match, and I didn't do it. I did Crater Clash 2 because I'm very chill and I was going to do something for what I thought was for a good cause and all that. And I'm super chill. I'm definitely going to heaven. And so I turned down the money, and he was like, he must be making money somewhere.
Mm-hmm,
And then there was this leaked Discord message where he was like, find out where he's making money from this and bring me that information. And
what?
And Boblax was like, as you wish, master. And he was gonna go and run some secret missions. But that was way back before. I don't have any bad vibes or anything. I just thought it was funny that I saw that message, these Discord messages.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Why did he think Bobby would be able to get that out of you? Were you guys dogs? Like, what was he gonna do?
I don't know. I speak to like a whole bunch of people on in DMs and stuff, because I'm super sick, chill guy like that.
Super chill. Yeah.
I don't
definitely
need ice.
going to
I don't need
heaven.
ice. I'm chill.
I don't need ice.
I don't need
None of
ice.
us
I'm
need
chill.
ice, we're chill. Speak of the devil, and he will appear. Keemstar.
Remember we said we're going to bring you guys guests?
That's right.
Take a look. Take
Keemstar,
a good look.
everyone. Turn on his feed, David. He's here. Yeah. Shirtless Keem, I was surprised to see. I've usually only seen him with a shirt on in the pool.
Shirtless? Nah, that's not a big deal. Hatless.
Oh, hatless? Yeah, that's
hatless and
very
bandana-less?
Unimaginable.
What's your favorite? Right? And what's your favorite Keemstar? Hat Keemstar or bandana Keemstar?
Ooh, I think I like bandana Keemstar.
Bandana Keemstar sick, eh?
He's a little more wild, right?
That's the one in the basement in that room with the wood on the ceiling.
Yeah,
and he's all got the bandana on and yeah.
Just vaping away. Yeah. Bandana Keemstar is fucking sick.
Yeah. Like if I had to buy a doll.
Oh yeah. And it had different options.
Yeah, if I had to buy a doll, I'd buy the Boblax doll.
First up. Yeah.
Yes. But if I had a choice after that, is bandana Keem.
And the bandana is sewn on. It cannot come off. Unlike, Barbies. It cannot come off. It's sewn and super glued on. Oh, look at this. Look who it could have been. That's so true, Harley. So brave of you to say.
That was like the original frenemies.
Ooh, you know what? Did you watch the P. Diddy documentary?
Yeah, I ate that shit up It
seems like the whole beef was just manufactured by Diddy, right? Like
absolutely.
They just both wanted to rap.
And then he's on stage dancing. This guy. Yeah. That was the levels. What a villain.
Awful. Absolute villain.
What a villain.
And a pervert. Another pervert.
Yeah. And what's up with his sons?
His sons are also fucked, I think.
There's something going on with his sons, right?
Something going on with at least one of the sons was at some of the parties or something.
If you're gonna be some sicko throwing ketamine sex party, don't bring your sons.
Hey, leave your sons.
Don't bring your sons, all your sons, to the ketamine sex party. You're
Come
fucked, pal.
on.
Yeah.
What world are we in that sons are invited to a ketamine sex party?
No, seriously, what world are we in? When did it get all weird? I always thought when Iron Man came out in 2008, the first Iron Man movie, because that led to shit like my dad being like, "Yo, talk to me about Ant-Man," and I was like, "How did this all happen?"
You think that's all Iron Man's fault?
Yeah. Well, I also heard Harambe. It's another point in time where people thought that maybe the timeline got all fucky. You know, we started speed running to the weird, the bad ending.
Might be. I mean, that was what year was Harambe? Let me look. That was horrible.
Jarvis, pull up Harambe.
Jarvis,
pull up Harambe. Enhance that image.
May 28th, 2016. Oh, and then Trump got elected. You know what? I could fuck with the Harambe.
You fuck with that?
The butterfly effect. Yeah, the Harambe effect.
You fuck with this Harambe timeline?
I think I do. I've heard people
say...
no,
not this timeline, though.
No, we do not fuck with this timeline. This timeline's terrible. I've heard people say that they think we all died during COVID and this is hell. Don't think about that one too much because that'll send you on a little journey. It's not fun. It's not great.
COVID, eh? Yeah, weird stuff happened after COVID. I did the whole boxing thing after COVID.
A lot of shit changed after COVID. I mean, people were coming out. People were leaving their spouses. I feel like a lot more people transitioned. Like there was just so much time to like think about yourself and what was going on and who you really are that like, it seems like so many people just like fundamentally changed, but it feels like maybe some did it in the wrong way because here we are in this demon timeline. Here we
Harambe timeline.
The Harambe timeline.
Demon timeline is different.
Oh, the demon timeline's different?
I think so. I'm just reserving demon timeline for a whole other
something even worse.
Yeah. Or maybe this is demon. I'll think on this more.
More fire.
Tell me about this guy. How did Ethan leave this guy in the studio for hours while he went to go get McDonald's?
That was insane. Yeah, this is Shirtless Eddie, and this was like a guy that they found who, I mean, I don't know, but he kind of gives a little bit of a pervy vibe. I think he got canceled because he was doing his Shirtless Eddie shtick around children. So kind of seems risky, brother.
Well, also for me, I mean, like he's sitting on the couch he's got his shirt off. So like, yeah, the vibes are off. Vibes just at first glance on site, the vibes are off.
Vibes are bad. The vibes are terrible.
Yeah, but I always got to analyze in my head. I'm like, oh, I wonder who was it? Zach that taped a microphone to this guy's titty? Who did it, right? I want to know. Right?
Maybe he like gave it to him with the tape on it and he stuck it to himself.
Yeah. I saw that they're like, yeah, you do it. You got this.
Yeah.
I saw that Ethan left to go get McDonald's and he kept him there.
Yep. He was like on a call with Ethan's mom and they just left him to do the whole thing. It was a wild time, but yeah, Eddie was definitely short-lived. Another short-lived friend of the show. This is Jake Doolittle. Yeah, he had a lot to say about Ethan diagnosing himself with lupus and other autoimmune disorders back when Ethan was had a lot of rashes, facial rashes and things.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, luckily
I'm familiar with this.
Oh, you know Doolittle.
His video and everything after, yeah.
Okay, cool. So
yeah. See, I consume that's what I was talking about. I consume internet drama.
Yeah.
And so the amount of times it comes back around and I'm in the H3 space because it's very dramatic show, actually. Now that I think about it,
It sure is, Harley.
isn't
a
it?
ver-
Do you have?
it's a
Wait,
very
are you
dramatic show.
anxious? Like, have you thought about this? This is crazy. We could,
Don't
This is
ask me if I'm
crazy,
anxious
eh?
right now. I have been anxious.
right? Like you
all
should be a little
fucking
bit. I am
day.
now, bitch. So you should be.
Don't say things. Remember what your dad said? You're saying
Like you
too
see
many
this guy. Is
things.
this guy your op now? Is this guy our op? Is this guy our op on site? Is he
Dude,
the guy?
Harley, you and I already have ops, and you know that. Like they have already targeted us, so it's fine.
Oh,
We already know the games that they play, don't we?
Yeah.
We're already shouldering it, and it's fine. Okay, and then this was the last little one. I just loved it. Sweet little Ducky and Fredo as the two new hires. I would say if they wanted the job, I would step down because they're just so sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet
You know,
little
these
puppies.
I love these guys. I love these dogs.
Yeah.
When I was in Ethan's home and he was sleeping,
Uh-huh.
when I was in Ethan's home and he was sleeping, I
Yeah.
was in his living room playing Arc Raiders.
Yep.
And petting them under my seat. They sat like it was one of those chairs they can go on it. I was touching them.
Oh,
Touching
my
them in between
God.
rounds
Wow.
while he slept.
just stealing pets from his
While
dogs.
he slept, I was in his home, petting his dogs,
You guys are
playing
getting
on his
some-
PlayStation.
You're just fucking cocking him in his own house. Touching his dogs and playing his PlayStation.
Yep.
Oh my God. Do you have any animals?
Yeah, I have two dogs.
What
Tussie,
kind?
a Yorkie, and Goro, a Chihuahua.
You have I have two chihuahuas.
What?
Yeah.
What are their names?
Clementine and Piggy.
Ha ha! Oh, I
They're the
already want to kick
best.
their asses.
You want to kick my
I want
dog's
to kick
ass?
their. I want to kick their fucking ass.
Just want to punt them into next year. We'll have to do doggy pictures one day.
I'll bring them down next time. I'll have a different color shirt on, so I don't get all their fucking hair on me.
Yay! Okay, we'll do live. We don't even need to do pictures. We will do live
Yeah,
Chihuahua feed. That's so funny. I picture obviously because you're giant. I pictured you with a big dog. Got two little
Yeah.
babies.
yeah. No, big dog would be cool.
Yeah,
That's what they call me, big dog.
big
That's what they
dog.
call me. They call me big dog.
Oh my God! Fucking hell! All right, let's.
You
see
barked
what
like
else
that
we
as a
got.
joke, but I had to respond because I'm on some alpha shit. So
Yeah,
automatically,
you have to.
yeah. If you ever bark at an alpha male, they'll automatically bark back.
You have to have the last bark, is what you're saying. You have to always.
Just
have the
it's
last bark.
it's a thing. Yeah. You try it out. try it
Oh my
out.
God.
Yeah, seriously, when next time you're in public, you see like some dude on some alpha male shit, you should hit him up like,
that
and if he
wasn't a
doesn't,
joke?
if he does, yeah, no, he'll bark back because he's alpha. He'll be like,
Oh
and then
my
he'll be like, yo,
fucking
what up, big
God.
dog, and he'll dap you up. And if you were like, if you saw him and you were like, in his face, and he didn't bark back, you'd be like, oh, you a bitch, and you put your fist up like that, like, well, you a bitch. You do that to him.
You'll have to teach me how to deal with how to deal with
obviously
alpha
don't do
males.
any of this, eh?
Dude, I have curated a life that is very free of alpha males. So I'm hoping I don't run into one. But if I do, I'll know to bark and then my little tiny.
Well, and if he
little
barks
fist
back, yeah, you're good. You guys
back down.
dap each other up.
Just a little,
Yeah.
little dap. I am so glad that you are here because I think the entire community would have rioted if it wasn't you. I mean, people were riding hard for you.
Bro, my mom is so happy I'm here too.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
What,
She's
why,
like, I'm
why is
so
she
happy you're doing something again.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom. Shout out. Is she watching? Hi, Harley's mom.
I don't know if she made it this far.
Okay, cool. She's like, I don't know who these fucking people are.
Yeah. Dad,
even though
though,
that's my
probably.
son.
Dad, probably. What's up, Dad?
Shout out, Dad, Mr. Harley.
Fuck
What's
you,
up?
Dad. Nah, I'm kidding. He's all right.
Aw. Oh my God. So thanks everybody for guessing, and hopefully you are having a good time with us. Let's get into like some of the little bits from the show. Ethan, okay, so today he fully announced the after show and then immediately put out feelers for a pre-show. like right away. And all of us and immediately Tamara and Love were in the mix trying
Tomorrow
to
today was a
figure
good
it out.
name.
Tamara Today is a great
Tomorrow
name.
today was a good name.
It's a solid fucking name. I mean, I would watch it. I would absolutely watch the shit out of that for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, but let's not give Dan a heart attack starting.
No,
out the show.
I like those two people. I had minimal contact with them, but when I was down there in LA, met them. I was like,
yeah.
you know what? Pretty chill people in here.
Good stock. Hearty
Everyone's
stock.
everyone's a chill person.
Yeah,
I feel
they
like
just do their thing.
you can't be in the studio unless you're chill. Except for those
Yeah.
weird guys that were in the studio that we had pictures of them up before. Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, but like you
But
can't
for the
be
most part,
employed.
yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
be
yeah.
employed and have like bad vibes for sure. One of the first things
You
that
could
we
host
talked
a show
about-
though and have bad vibes though, so we should remember that to stay humble. Yeah,
Yeah,
you could
that's
host
so
it.
true.
Apparently, you could host shows here and have bad vibes.
Wait, so who are you talking about?
But there have been people that have hosted shows,
That's true.
right? And then they
Yeah.
were bad vibes.
We don't want to be bad vibes.
Yeah.
We will never be bad vibes. I don't think. I think we're always going to have a
Yeah,
nice
and
time.
if someone ever said to you guys, listen, if someone ever said to you that we were bad vibes, they're bad vibes. Now
Yeah.
you know. It's a perfect litmus test. They're the ones who are bad vibes. So now you
Yep.
know if someone ever tells you that we're not chill, they are not chill.
Yep. Bark at them, see what they do, and then tell them they're not chill because we are the chill ones. We are very chill. We have always been chill.
I
we
wasn't
talked
always chill,
about-
but I'll talk
No?
about that later. No, we can keep going, but
Ooh,
remind me to tell you about the times when I used to not be chill.
I can't wait. I
I was
can't
like
wait to hear about
7.
that.
I was 7 and I would choke myself if I didn't get what I wanted. Made myself pass out once.
Harley,
not
what
that
the
chill, eh?
fuck?
Bro, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah. If I didn't get what I want, I would like.
You would fucking choke yourself.
And then I would
out?
do that. And like one time I passed out in the supermarket, and my mom was like, "He's dead. My son's dead. My son's dead." And I was like, blue, like,
Harley.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
"Don't worry, I'm chill now."
Well,
Started smoking weed, got fucking chill smoking weed.
I used to choke myself out when I was 7 when I didn't get what I wanted. Holy fuck. I got no unchill stories to compete with that. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, I was pretty unchill.
We can get into that. We can pull out the therapy couch later and talk about that.
Oh,
for
we did
sure.
it. We did it. It's over.
It's
Everything
over.
else literally perfect. Everything else after that,
He's
that was some
literally
weird,
chill
weird
now.
little era when I was 7.
The choking
Good now though.
era.
Now it's all chill.
I love that. Okay, I talked a little bit about the robotic legs,
Yeah.
and I thought that they were going to talk about this, which is the shit that I want them to get. It is like a full suit. It's not just these weird little garters you put around your leg. This is the thing that's coming out of China. Why is it buffering?
Welcome to the H3 After Show. This is where you're going to keep your finger on the pulse of new technologies coming out of China. This is going to be your number one source for brand new Chinese tech.
This is
Check this out.
This is the pro China hour of the H3 podcast.
You know how there's like in the US at Walmarts, they have the rascals that people can drive around with
Yeah,
when they can't, in China, they have these.
it's just this.
Yeah, people walk around Walmart with this to do
at
their
this
instead
shit.
of the little.
Oh, I love that it's buffering for no fucking reason.
So this guy also
Shout
was
out,
sitting on a chair, right?
Yeah.
A chair. So is this like also a chair,
Oh, I couldn't tell.
or that's a separate? That's an add-on. That's DLC.
That's the DLC.
That's the
for
chair
sure.
DLC. If you get the pre-order.
Why
version.
isn't it working? That's stupid. You guys get the
Well,
picture of it.
Yeah, it's
don't know why it's
fucking
not loading.
transformer
Yeah,
mech
you can cut
suit.
away things. Yeah, that's what I thought that they were talking about.
Not that bitch shit, dude. What
I
was
know.
that was like jorts, the jorts version of this.
The
And
Jorts
these,
version.
this is like
There we go.
this is
Look at that.
this is like the sickest camo pattern cargo pants
Right.
with zippers at the ankles, you
Fuck
know,
yeah.
on some 2016 Japanese
this.
streetwear
Hell
type
yeah,
shit.
brother.
And the one they were looking at was jorts.
Just straight up jorts. These
Yeah.
remind me, the bottoms of this remind me, did you ever have moon shoes? Like the things that you'd like bounce on?
I saw
You'd, like,
them.
strap them
I
on
saw
your
them,
feet?
and I knew even as a young boy, as a young Jewish child, I knew that I didn't have the ability to bounce on those things.
He thought you'd pop an ACL.
Yeah.
Well, I will say I fell in them and
You bounced and fell?
I bounced and fell and got one of the shoes directly into my my lady parts, and it was not fun. Like, I know guys talk about getting hit in the balls. I imagine what I felt was similar. It was horrible.
You
But yeah,
moon-chewed
so
yourself in the lip?
I moon-chewed myself right in the lip. It was
Am I allowed to say that
horrendous.
to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Before I
moon-chewed
said that,
myself.
before I commented on your lip, my dad came in my voice and he was like,
Don't
watch
say
what you say,
things.
Harley. And I was like, I got it. I got to talk about her lip.
She
Anyways.
moon-chewed herself in the lip. Chat said girl with an exoskeleton. Yeah. So these shoes are triggering to me for sure.
That sounds like a sick ass Japanese video game.
Yo, that shit felt
Girl
so
with
bad.
an exoskeleton?
Fuck yeah.
I'd play that.
Look at this shit. So yeah, I think they need to get one of these. I tried to look. It doesn't seem like they're actually available yet, but
We're gonna make Ethan buy them for us.
yeah, and then we'll submit the
We
the
need this for the
receipt.
after show.
We need 2 of these. We're in different locations. Hello. Kate needs to get over her moonshoe trauma.
And I
And
have
this is
I
how
have
to
a
do it.
question. When
Yeah.
you saw the thing that they were looking at the exoskeleton, or even this one, what did you want? Did you see a function of it? Was there
Mm.
something or like, oh, here's what you could do with this thing?
For myself or for the
Because they're
crew?
always like, oh yeah, go. The videos were like, go walk a fucking mountain. Yeah, for $2,000, go
Yeah.
walk on the mountain 28% further and
Yeah, that
worry
seems
about your battery
boring.
charging on your legs.
What would you want to do?
Dance all night.
Dance all night.
Dance all night.
Oh, you're
Right?
you're a raver boy, right?
You could
like that
tear
shit?
you. I'm a raver man.
Mm.
Ho ho! I'm a raver man. Ho ho ho.
You bark at
Yeah, you
ravers,
you could dance all night. Wouldn't that be sick?
Interesting.
Right?
Yeah,
Get
'cause
a
I was
couple
thinking, like,
more hours out.
Forward movement, but yeah, your legs would not get as tired. That's true.
Yeah. And you know, and disclaimer on the raver man thing.
Hmm.
I have gone out to like after hours a bunch and stuff like that. I've gotten super fucked up.
Yeah.
I was like I was like P. Diddy's son, the amount of ketamine partying I was doing.
Jesus.
And so I was like, you know what? Do I even like this shit?
Hmm.
So I'm gonna go to the after hours sober. Because do I even like this?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You're just there because you're
Every time I'm here, I'm like, yo, I'm having this epiphany. Life is crazy.
right. 'cause
Oh
of the
my God,
drugs.
speakers. I can't believe humans invented speakers. They're probably like banging rocks together and then figured out technologies. We love this noise, dude. Humans love this noise. But when I went sober, had a great time. I had an
So
awesome
you did
time.
really like it.
Yeah, but instead of having thoughts like that, I would just be like, I wonder how many calories I'm burning. That guy looks like he needs water.
Adult conversation.
It was like just my brain was normal. And then when I left and everyone looked destroyed, I was like, oh, I'm going for breakfast. I feel good. Everyone else
did
was scared of
great.
the sun.
vampires.
Yeah. So yeah, it turns out you don't need to be at a P. Diddy party to enjoy music.
Well, there you
Turns
go.
out. Who would have thought?
Stay away from the P. Diddy parties, everyone.
Yeah.
You can cut back to us, David. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, here's a great question that I think will be fun. So they talked about Thailand's monarchy for a little while, and I don't know about you, but I eat a lot of Thai food. So I thought we could ask the chat what their favorite Thai food is, and we could talk about ours. You guys got good Thai food in Canada?
Yeah. If you're in Toronto,
Mm-hmm.
what I liked about living in Toronto was at 3 a.m. there's so many restaurants to choose from that if you were
What?
like, I want Thai food, you actually have a selection. You have
That
a
is
selection
insane.
of places you could hit up. Like in Canada, even though it's Canada, that's a world class super city, Toronto.
I live
And
in the
I'm
middle
telling
of
you,
nowhere, so this is like that would be a
dude,
dream.
the
That would be a
Asians
dream.
we got in Canada, bro. The Asians we got in Canada,
Tell me,
real deal.
real
It's
deal.
I swear, if you were in Vancouver, first of all, most beautiful Asian babies in Vancouver. Cutest.
Sweetest little babes.
Yep. And we got the realest shit. I'll tell you, if you're ever in
Makes
Canada
sense.
and you see the name of a restaurant and it sounds like Golden Palace, Jade
Mhm.
Dragon, no, that's not it.
Not it.
There's places that are like Happy Super 7. That's what fucking slaps.
where
You,
you
go
wanna
in
go?
there, they didn't even learn English first. They opened up the restaurant, started working. Now they'll learn English and then be
Now
like,
they're
oh,
figuring it
name of our restaurant is fucking weird. But they're the ones that are
look this up.
doing it. They're coming here and I
Mm.
love, there's a ton of basic, at the end of the day, I'm still, I got to answer the question. I'm still like a boring person when it comes to food after all the
Yep.
work that I've done. I
Yeah.
like pad thai.
Pad Thai. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like pad thai.
I'm
Yeah.
a fan of pad krapao. It's like the ground pork, and they do it with like a basil sauce, and you put a fried egg on it.
That sounds
So
sick.
fucking good. So fucking good.
That sounds great.
It is
There's,
the best.
There's also this this soup. I forget. I'm gonna find out what's in it.
Thai
And
soup?
yeah, it's a soup that it's like it's kind of a creamy soup,
Ooh.
spicy and creamy shit going on. It's sick. I never go somewhere and I'm like,
Yum.
oh, what soup am I gonna order?
Yeah.
You know what I
You're not
mean?
soup first. No.
Yeah, I'm not like a big soup guy, but this one, it slaps.
Slippity slaps. All
It
right.
fucking
Fuck
slippery
yeah.
slaps.
Let's see if anybody left us. Oh, pho. Yeah, pho restaurants definitely always have numbers in their name. I've noticed that too. People are saying pho 99, pho 97. I do love a good pho moment. Hell yeah. No, I
When
love
did you
I
learn
mean,
of pho?
it was Tom Kha is probably the soup you're talking about. Yeah, everyone's saying Tom Kha. I was a full-grown adult, unfortunately. Like I had a lot of just like white people food growing up, like that was, fish sticks and potato, like tater tots and shit like that. But then when I was working in a city, and so I was introduced to a lot more stuff. And so one of my friends that I worked with loved pho, and so I got hooked, and it's like the best shit ever.
No, I got pho the first time at like 29 or 28.
Yeah.
And like what's crazy is like I ran a food show. I ran a
No
food show,
pho.
so you'd think I would have came across it,
Yeah.
but it's actually when I was in Los Angeles.
Hmm.
Met a weird group of characters, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna get pho if you want to try and keep up." And I got there, and when it came, it's not cooked. It was like the meat,
Yeah.
and then
Mhm,
you
it's
put
like
it in the
raw.
hot liquid and all that. And I remember like looking around and being like, "What the fuck is going on? Why do I gotta put the thing in the soup?
Why do I gotta cook it?
why am I putting the thing in the soup?" Yeah, pho slaps.
Pho fucking slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little like hesitant about the raw meat at first too, but man, once you get out of your comfort zone with food, sky's the limit, That's just so great. Food is the
Would you eat
best.
bugs?
No.
I've eaten
Have you?
bugs. Yeah. I ate
Like
this.
what?
Well, how come though? You're like, nah, but 'cause think about it. Would you eat fish eggs?
I'm not a huge fan.
What
Of the
about
fish eggs?
snails?
I've never had them. I mean, I might. I might eat escargot.
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of
No,
bugs did you eat?
It was some ant from Mexico.
Hmm.
Yeah, the chef brought it out as like a flex. He was like, "Yeah, this shit's expensive, bruh."
Big boy, little bunch of little guys.
They were just a little small cracker, like it was kind of like peppercorn almost.
Hmm.
Yeah, pretty chill.
Pretty
Once he
chill.
told me that it was worth money, I found it to be chill. I was like,
Isn't that
oh,
funny.
eating expensive bugs, pretty chill.
Well, that's what happened with lobster, right? They say that it was used to be like the rats of the sea, and then they kind of like remarketed it and made it expensive.
Some Jew was like, oh, you know how we're gonna
I
make
didn't
money off
say
this?
that. Some fucking Jew.
Hey, someone, he's got to be Jewish. No, he doesn't. But someone was there and they're like, you know what we're going to do with this lobster? Charge more for it. Or charge more for it.
Jewish.
And to this day, it's still like that. People, they go fishing and they go fishing for a fish. And they're like, oh, fuck, we're getting all this lobster. Look at all this lobster we're getting. Let's fucking sell that lobster
Get
for
that
lots
outta
of money.
here.
Get it out of here.
Some Jew.
Some
Fucking
Jew.
hell, Harley.
Yeah.
Things you can say and then I will never say. I'm sure there'll be moments when I say things that you can't say too, and it'll be great.
Tell people
be
you're
good.
Jewish now.
Just tell people I'm Jewish. I'm just Jewish by association now. I actually grew up with a lot of Jewish people. Like I have learned, like, as I've gotten older, that was not a normal experience for a lot of
Mhm.
Americans, right? Like,
Yeah.
because the Jewish population is like worldwide so small. But I grew up, I went to a Hebrew preschool.
You were in.
I was in, like, just because it was like an affordable, like, good choice. Like, a lot of people in my town went to this preschool that were not Jewish. So I was like learning like the little prayers and everything at snack time. And
That's
yeah, I went to,
crazy.
isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I don't know. I think that my
It's crazy that you went to
experience is better.
Zionist preschool
I know, right?
and got indoctrinated.
I've been programmed.
Indoctrinated from Zionist preschool. That's nuts.
No wonder I'm an Ethan Klein fan. I've been brainwashed since 3 years
That's
old.
why you're so Zionist coded.
It was in the matzah. It was in the matzah. They did something to the matzah bread.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Now the neighborhood that I grew up in was super Jewish.
Hmm.
Super Jewish. And I can't even believe how many people I know that aspired to be a rapper.
Like
So
Modest
many
Yahoo.
rappers in this Jewish neighborhood. It's crazy. Crazy, actually. True, though. Literally dozens.
Harley, were you
Dozens
one of
of
them?
rappers.
Were you one of them?
Yes, of course. Not only that, I also filmed rap videos. Yeah, I filmed rap videos.
Do you
A
have
lot.
them?
I'll find some. I'll find some and bring them here, something like that.
Great.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh
Yeah,
my
they're
God.
Fucking there. It was yeah. But I had friends that weren't Jewish, but there were so many Jews everywhere that I
Mhm.
never thought that people don't have an exposure to Jews. But my mom and dad like going on cruises.
Mm.
So sometimes I joined them. And
Yeah.
early on, I just hanging out with people who just found out that I was the first Jew that people would meet on these cruises.
So it wasn't a Jews cruise.
No, it wasn't a Jews cruise. It's the opposite. It was carnival.
Oh.
No, it's not the opposite. I don't know why I said joking about that. It was
What's the opposite of Jews? A carnival.
But no, it was on Carnival Cruise Lines.
Gotcha.
They were like, "Oh my God, you're a Jew? You don't look Jewish."
Oh, of course. Yep. It's crazy. It's crazy how people get the stereotypes without ever meeting Jewish people. It's insane how it's all the same. It's fucking nuts. It's nuts, man. Anyway, this episode is brought to you by the ADL. Shout out. And my Jewish preschool. All right. So we have a little bit of time. I want to just quickly talk about the ICE stuff. They covered everything, right, during the episode, but I just want to remind everybody that standwithminnesota.com is available. Ethan showed it briefly. It's up on the screen now, David. He showed the site briefly, and what it is this is basically a hub for all the different funds, all the different ways you can support. So I know today we shouted out the immigration rights group, but there are tons of other ways that you can get involved if you don't live in Minnesota, because I know we're all feeling very helpless right now. There's also a ton of crowdfunding campaigns, and I just noticed they do GoFundMe of the day. So if you just like show up and you want to do something directly, like some direct aid, you can do that as well. So yeah, this is just like a great resource for everything that's happening right now, all of the different charities. So oh yeah, this is the one we shouted out, Minnesota Immigrant Rights Action Committee. So make sure you check them out, see how you can get involved. You don't have to give money. You could, share things around, donate your time, donate stuff if you're in the area. There's lots of ways to help. So shout out to everyone in Minnesota. It's been completely insane to be watching this from afar, like so surreal. And we are sending our love to you guys as you stand up to these thugs, because we know it's coming for us. Like here in Massachusetts, they're talking about it coming here very soon. And they're already in Maine.
It is so, I mean, I actually hadn't thought about this until Joe Rogan said it. Surprisingly, actually, not a thing I ever said. Not that I listened to Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
But he was like, yeah, but police officer pulls you over, you got to ask for a badge, identification. This is just people that don't have to do that. They're masked, running around. Anybody, and I didn't think about it. It really did freak me out when I started to think about it. And I was like, I can't believe I didn't think about that. Anyone, any psycho dude can put on an ICE cosplay. And go out there. I mean, that's already cosplay, but now anyone can just go and do this, and it's fucked.
And I'm pretty sure that that's been happening. Like you can see like they're all in different kinds of uniforms and stuff, and a lot of the videos that I saw from before this siege, which is like what it is, a lot of them were like, if you pressured them, they just ran away. So it did feel like they were just showing up and trying to kidnap people for whatever nefarious reason. And it was really, really gross. And so I'm just, I don't know. I want us to vote. Obviously, midterms are in November. The fundraiser for Alex Pretty's family cracked $1 million in 2 days, which is great. So people are, fed up and they want to help. And so just got to keep sharing the information. I don't know what else to do. Like it's fucking rough out here. It's fucking rough. But let's get back to the fun. Let's get to the fun, shall we? While we're here. It was
we can
really
give that 2 more hours.
Oh, okay, so we should just dig in.
Do that 2 more hours.
Let's watch the video again, right? Let's watch people get murdered again. Oh God.
Twitter, the amount of times I don't know why I still have the app. The amount of times I open it up and I'll click someone I follow, I'll click their video, probably Arc Raiders related. Yeah. And I'll be like, okay. And then it auto plays the next one and it's like murder.
Oh my God.
The app defaults to murder or also something like someone promoting their their sexy link.
Oh,
something like that. And I got the big phone, the iPhone, whatever, Alpha Plus.
Big boy,
and so it's big, and the screen's all bad. And because I'm a large man, because I'm 6'7", the joke.
6'7".
I fucking done it! I fucking done it! I fucking done it!
We did the thing!
We did. Oh,
we
sick.
Summoned him.
Did we just make a sick clip moment? That was a sick clip.
Clip, bro. Anyway, about your sexy clips.
Oh yeah, so I'm looking at porno on my phone. No, I'm not, but Twitter will do that.
Normal. Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, what sick Arc Raiders clip, and then it auto plays the next one, and it's something sexy promotion. But what's crazy is I'm like in line at the airport, and I got the iPhone Alpha Male Plus, so it's a huge screen, and
Yeah.
the hype, and the hype, and the hype. See, I clap back with the bark
did.
because
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
that's why I
We're
bark
cool.
back.
We're cool.
The height that I hold my phone at is about the height that you would like be like showing
Normal people's
someone.
fit-
That's where
heads
their
are.
head is at.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, and it's porno, and I'm in line at the airport. That's why Twitter's not like, I'm not going to be on the plane or something browsing Twitter too much,
yeah,
flipping
yeah.
through loose media. I don't want this app
Loose is
known for
right.
blasting anti-Semitism to decide what's going to appear on my big ass phone screen
Period,
next.
King.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
leave that in the hands of Elon Musk's programming,
I wouldn't do
right?
it.
Because
Yeah.
it's yeah, I've been caught in places of watching porno is what I wanted to say. That's what this is. No, not actually.
I will say that shit is not coming up on my Nazi app at all. I'm not getting sexy links.
You don't get any sexy links or killing?
I don't think so, but I'm not like scrolling through videos. So maybe
Are you getting
maybe
arc raiders?
I'll do maybe it's an arc raiders to
No,
sexy
it's
video
it's
murder
all
pipeline.
encapsulating. It's all encapsulating. I think I do. There could be some arc raiders that could be like, hey, bro, you gamer, you must be a pervert.
Yeah, well, that seems to be the case these days, right? Just a lot of pervs out here.
On
A lot of pervs.
on Twitch.
But let's show some non-perverted videos. Harley and I have brought
Okay.
together. Bummer.
Okay, fine.
No fun. Someone said Harley's on a list somewhere. Harley is horny on Maine, confirmed. Yeah. I am not
Horny on
alpha
Maine.
coded. Wow. Wow.
What?
I guess I gotta work on my bark.
We barked at each other.
Yeah, we barked. We barked, guys.
Yeah.
We'll work on it. We'll keep working on it. We pulled together some videos that we have been enjoying lately. It's just some funny stuff so we can end on a high note. Because I know Ethan was gonna show that crazy Stephen Hawking performance piece, and they didn't
Yeah.
get to it today.
Yeah.
So we want to leave you with some fun.
Oh,
'cause today
real
was a
crazy,
lot.
real quick.
Yeah.
I did pop up in the chat when you said they were talking about me,
They're
and
talking
someone's
shit.
like, "Did y'all watch Heated Rivalry? Did you watch Heated Rivalry?
Did you?
I watched the first episode.
Okay, finish Heated Rivalry.
Yeah,
and we
them
will
boys
talk.
be sucking and
They
fucking.
be fucking, bro. They be pounding it out. Pounding it out.
Is that like that was the most sex I've seen in a show out of like every show that I've watched? Though, was it a lot of sex, or am I just hyper aware that the sex is or the sex? Because
No, it's. I mean, it gets pretty graphic. I mean,
That's
I
what I
have
thought.
not. But also, I will say we are not accustomed to seeing two dudes going at it.
that's why I thought I was
all
like,
gas,
does
no
this
brakes.
feel longer for me? Because them boys are sucking and fucking it out
They are-
here, and I'm
they
just
are
like hyper
there.
aware that I'm like, oh, here's full exposure to
Yeah.
me sucking him off there.
Well, I mean, you don't really see in media a woman sucking a man off very often, right? Like,
right, that too. Yeah. So the whole
It
thing
is,
was like,
it's gonna get better. You should
Yeah.
keep watching, and then we will talk about it. But are you a hockey fan? You a
no,
hockey
I'm
guy?
a gay fan.
Oh, you're gay. You're watching it for the gay stuff.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I
Great.
was I wanted to support the show. The concept
Ally.
sounded interesting to me. I heard the sucking and fucking scenes were crazy.
They are crazy.
Had to lay my own eye upon it. Yeah.
They are crazy. But there's also like beautiful love stories. It's wonderful. Yeah, it took me a while to watch it because I was like, I'm a lesbian. Like, I don't care about two dudes. Like, I'm glad they have the show. That's wonderful. But I'm watching gays play hockey for real right now in the PWHL and all my other women's sports stuff. But I'm glad I finally watched it. I did cry a little bit. It was very sweet. So you should definitely stick.
Okay,
with
I
it.
will. I kind of dipped in, but I wasn't thinking about staying. I just dipped in, wanted to see what was up. I watched it. I was like, very interesting. I could be part of the conversation. But now that I'm getting a recommendation, I'll continue.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So if you watch it, because I think we will have, we will have our own reactions to it, and also there's these really sweet videos of straight guys watching it and also getting emotional, which I think is really cute. So we could do a whole segment
What?
whenever
Yo,
you're ready.
let's make some TikTok clips.
Let's do it. Let's
Get
fucking
me watching
juice.
me, a super duper straight alpha male,
Crying.
super alpha male,
Yeah.
watching, and we're gonna get sick TikTok
Sick.
on. We're gonna
Make
clip
sure you're
that
ready to
shit up.
cry. You
Yeah.
gotta cry a little.
If we
bit.
don't get clips off this, Ethan Klein's gonna fire me.
Listen, if we don't get clips off, we're both dead. We're literally dead. Okay, let's do some of these videos. You put a bunch in the doc and I put a bunch in the doc. If there's one you want to start with,
We could do gay hockey for 2 more hours.
I would love to do gay hockey, but you have to
got
watch the
ice
rest of the
involved.
show.
That involves ice. As long as it involves ice, I'm in.
It's either ice, the murderers, or it's heated rivalry gay hockey, sucking and fucking for 2 hours. Sucking it, like it's
Happened fast too.
happens fast, and it happens over like 8 years that they're doing this. It's just crazy. So you gotta check it out. Which of these videos do you want to just start at the top with yours?
I have no loyalty to anything.
Okay, cool. So we'll start from the beginning. And let me pull them up here. We basically just I asked Harley to pull together some of his favorite videos.
Wasn't my favorite
videos.
There's
Okay,
just recent videos that I've seen that I enjoyed.
okay. Let's he's not putting his stamp on these.
Oh, I'm putting my stamp on this one. This shit.
Oh, for fuck's
this
sake.
one
Okay, so we like this
And
one. This one
This
slaps.
is because you know that trend where it's like saying people's favorite words in front of them.
Yes.
This was just the ultimate. Out of
Okay.
that trend, this one was my favorite. And I saw this recently. This was so good. Crank
Okay, work.
crank it up.
Crank it up. It's
Crank that shit up, David. Crank it up, David.
Let's go, David. All right.
Yes,
Hopefully
sir.
everyone can hear it. I want to just make sure. Can everybody hear that, David? That little
I am
bit
not
just-
hearing anything. Oh my god. I am not hearing anything.
I am so mad at my computer. Here, let me send these to
Oh
David.
my god, this is your computer?
I think so. And I just
Wait,
got a
your
new
computer.
PC.
Wait, your computer for work?
Yes.
Yo,
Shut
my
up,
computer.
Harley.
My computer is old. You have an
Oh
old
my
computer?
god.
Yo,
Yo.
Ethan
right.
Klein has to buy us computers.
He absolutely
Why didn't
does.
I
No,
think of that? Dude, Ethan Klein has to buy us computers.
This has been Harley's shit.
Yo,
we started.
Ethan has to buy us a computer. Let me go shop. I'm gonna build you a sick gaming PC, dude. This will
Um,
on
No.
the new H3 after show.
Don't ruin it.
This
for
is
us,
gonna
Harley.
happen. No way. Ethan doesn't want that. He wants to buy us computers more than you think you would want him to buy a computer.
I
He
have
would
a
love-
brand new computer. I don't know what is going on. This is definitely something we need
Shit.
to
Well, mine's old.
unmute on my end. What did I do? Did I mute something? Can
Your
you hear
screen
me?
share.
This is fucking chaos. This is chaos. Okay, I can hear. You know what's funny? I can hear my wife laughing at us at what we did like 30 seconds ago, and I don't know what she's laughing at.
I'm glad she's having a good time.
She's having a great time. David, I sent you a bunch of clips in the Discord because maybe you can pull them up on your end and we won't have this issue.
Oh, me too. I have this ability also.
Yeah, do you want to try doing it instead of just, sitting there? Kidding.
I'm just fucking sitting here.
Just fucking rotting there.
I've been sitting.
He has to
so
buy
long.
us a computer.
I've been sitting for so long.
I know. We've had to be like just locked in on the show since it started because this happens right after. I haven't even peed or anything.
Oh, I mean,
Let's-
TikTok's making me do a puzzle, like
Thank
as if
you,
a robot
Delano.
would be watching this stupid fucking TikTok. Like, prove you're human to watch this.
Am I able to?
I got it. I
Oh, I
had to
can't
close
really
my.
do
I had to
these.
close. I had to close my.
Okay, hang on. Somebody named Fatstronaut, which I love that name, said, "Can I get in on this free computer stuff?" I need the ultimate viewing experience. I agree. Just send Ethan the bill for sure.
That's a stretch, pal. That one's a stretch.
Harley's making the calls here. Someone said they're gonna order. Ginjet said they're gonna order pho for us. Hold for tech, trying to figure this out. Beautiful. We'll just read some of these. Ginjet said now I have to order pho. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. It's always a good day for pho. Piercer Soul said Harley is so hilarious. I'm worried about his mental health. That is no, Harley, no. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Don't make him choke himself out.
You guys, okay? I think I could share this.
Yay! Okay, maybe I should stop sharing. I don't know if that'll do anything.
Let's see if we could hear it.
Sick. Nope, can't hear it. Can't hear it. I can't hear it over here. I don't know if they can hear it out
You
there.
can't hear it?
No.
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 Shit, I'm so stupid.
Okay, I'm
so
gonna keep reading
stupid.
these while you work on that. Noir Nymph, member for 53 months. Holy shit! Said, "Welcome to the team, girlies. So happy for both of you. Thank you."
Thank you.
Oh, we got Haley's comment, gifting a membership. Thank you, Haley. Thank you. Thank you. I'm realizing now that one of these might be mean about us as I'm reading through them.
Fuck them.
My dreams haveth come true. That's Alexandra Spears, 1805.
Can you hear this now?
No, I can't hear anything. So my sound works and my sound works and my computer doesn't, and your computer does and your sound doesn't.
Shit.
That's what the T is here.
We're gonna anyways, everything's fine and great. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. We've got tons of silly fun stuff to do. This is definitely a kink that we need to work out. I'm just seeing if there's anything else we want to check in on here. Oh, what do you think about all the Vitali stuff? I kind of put that at the end for if we had time. What are your thoughts on Vitali? What do you know about him?
A lot. Should I call him right now?
Yeah. Get him on the horn.
Let's call him. Hold on a second.
Harley calls Vitali. You're full of shit. Who are you really calling?
The number you are trying to call is not reachable.
It's not his number anymore.
You really had his number?
Yeah. I met him. Like we shared a management company probably back in 2018. And so we got branded deals together. And so we would be at the same place oftentimes or invited to the same things if, our management had something sweet as a hookup that they only gave to the top performing channels. That we ended up at the same place multiple times. And this is pre-jumping out of the bush and attacking a woman.
Great to hear.
I thought when I met him that, like, listen, when you meet people in the biz, as we never say.
Yeah, sure.
If you meet people in the biz, you'll see that a lot of them are perverted Twitch streamer gamers that are horny perverts. But aside from that, a lot of people aren't genuine. And I thought when I first met him that he was a genuine guy. He didn't have a great support system. I kind of worked with family, and I had people that were close to me in the scene.
Okay.
He was loose. He was making a ton of money, and he was just on a tear by himself. He did crazy things with money in the brief time that I would be out with him hanging out. And I always thought, I was like, wow, he's a chill guy.
Okay.
Then he jumped out of a bush and beat up a woman.
He did do that.
And that's crazy. There's a video of him being arrested, put into the paddy wagon. You ever see that video?
I don't think so.
It's like 3 hours, and it's him fucked out of his mind on, I think, mushrooms or something.
Oh my
and he's
God.
in this literally an RGB PC, gaming PC that Ethan Klein is going to buy us. and he's
Yes, you
inside.
will.
It's literally flashing red and blue lights, and he's tripping balls. The cops like going to put handcuffs on him, and he's like, "You know me?" Going to shake their hand. He's so
Holy
fucked up.
shit.
Yeah. So he's definitely been through some shit. Never had a good support system. That Philippine stuff was fucked.
Crazy. Awful.
Yeah. Before that, he was doing the pedo. Can
Pedo
you say
hunter?
that, dude? Yeah, he was doing that
Yeah.
hunting stuff, and that's always been bizarre to me. That's always been
Thank
a
you.
bizarre hustle.
Thank you.
And I get it. People are like, oh, you got a problem with people, and I just don't like the whole concept. It's half-assed. People just go out there, and I understand these people are disgusting. The last thing we need is to, have anyone feel even the tiniest shred of sympathy for them. So this little judgment type videos that people do, I never backed it, but he really bounced back with that, and I was like, wow, he almost killed himself in a fighting a bull once. I don't know if you know that.
Oh
He
my
went and fought a
God.
bull and like literally broke all his ribs and stuff. It was terrible, and that video didn't get a lot of views, and I think that fucked with him. He almost died, and
Jesus.
so he's obviously been through a ton of stuff. And I saw that Filipino stuff, and I was like, this is was it weird that I said Filipino stuff? Sounded weird the way I said it, eh?
Maybe
Filipinos.
Philippines.
Yeah, I meant to say
Philippines.
Philippines, not Filipino
Yeah.
stuff. Shout out to Filipinos, by the way.
Shout out.
I
mean-
never met a Filipino that wasn't down to goof
Just a
around.
Great time. Just a
Literally
great time.
every single Filipino guy I've ever met was all smiles, good times.
Just all
every
smiles,
single
good
one.
time. We love that.
I
We love
only
that
know
for them.
one. His name is John. Shout out to him. No, I'm joking.
There we go.
I know. Actually,
Shout out,
hundreds.
John.
I got hundreds. I got hundreds of Filipinos buddies. Hundreds of them. More
He has
Filipinos than
hundreds.
anything else.
That's right.
I wouldn't say
speaking
too
from
many
experience.
Filipinos, though I could use more.
always
Everything
use
sounds. I wanted to correct what I was saying, and
And
said
it's just
worse
gotten
stuff.
worse.
It was
It's
worse.
just gotten worse.
But yeah, the stuff that he did in Philippines was so fucking weird,
Awful.
unfunny. I don't know. Like I when I started YouTube and there'd be some weird shit on YouTube, I'd always be like, hey, not gonna knock someone's hustle. I'm out
Mhm.
here fucking this big bacon egg sandwich. I'm not, it's not my place
Just
to
minding
critique
minding
someone's
your sandwich,
art.
Yeah.
But somewhere along the way,
Yeah.
once pranks happened, I think it started to go beyond just like, oh, this isn't just a hustle. You're
This is
fucking with people.
dark sided. Yeah, for sure.
But I think for what he did, the amount of prison time that he put in the Philippines, I assume it seemed very taxing. There were
Mhm.
multiple times where my cousin, another person that knew Vitaly personally, we'd be in the middle of talking about something, and one of us would be like, yo, Vitaly's in a Filipino prison right now.
Fucking crazy.
And he might be for 20 years or something like that.
Do you think he's changed? Do you think it's possible that he's
I was gonna
he's
ask you that.
changed?
Do you think that he's changed?
No.
No,
No, I think this is
No.
I think
I think
He's
it's
so-
hit the ground running and start doing your
well, yeah,
grind again.
how could he have changed if he immediately was already filming himself in there and coming up with another angle? You know what I mean? Like not that I think prison fixes people, right? Prison usually makes people worse in a lot of ways, but like he didn't even learn that like if I do bad things I get in trouble. I think he still has not learned that, but I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's crazy to film a vlog being like, wow, I hope I'm not in here for 20 years so that I could release this footage.
Yeah. When did he even find out that it wasn't going to be 20 years? It's
I
fucking
don't
crazy.
know. I thought it was pretty wild that he was right away back to America,
Immediately. Like, how is that even allowed?
It must be Aiden Ross pulling some strings. That's my theory. Because Aiden
Oh.
Ross, the streamer,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
he has ties to the administration.
Is
so
he the one that bought Trump the Cybertruck, or was that Steve Will Do It? I mix those two ding dongs up a lot. One of them bought him like a wrapped.
I forget which
Cybertruck.
one did it, but
I think it was
yeah,
Aiden Ross.
they both have ties to the administration, so they can pull some strings.
Yeah, it was Aiden Ross. It
Very
was Aiden Ross.
powerful man, Aiden Ross. Is
We are in a- yeah, we're in
the
a terrible
Harambe
timeline.
timeline?
In the Harambe
Aiden Ross,
timeline.
very powerful man.
Never could have seen that coming for sure. For sure. Well, our videos aren't working, but I think that's a good place for us to leave it. Is there anything else you wanted to chat about in our
I have
first
no
episode?
loyalty to anything.
That's right. No loyalties. We love
So
that.
I'm doing whatever you do.
Sounds great. We're in this
Because you
together.
like, you know what? Like you really have had your finger on the pulse of this whole community. If you weren't doing the unofficial H3 after show, I don't know if I would be doing the official H3 after show.
Aw,
You
we
made this shit
it.
happen.
We made
know?
it. I'm
And
so
David,
so happy.
David also
get in here. David,
he's
get
been
in here.
what? He's
David.
applying for a gig at H3.
I've been around for a while.
And
Oh, wait,
now
we can't
and then
hear you.
they found a place for you, and I get to be a part of it. Pretty chill. I like that.
I'm glad we're all getting to
David,
hang
we
out.
can't hear you, but my love.
You can't hear me?
I hear
No.
him.
You can hear him. I can't hear him.
She muted you earlier as a joke.
Wow.
I
Okay.
did not. It might be on my end. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I didn't even get to talk about
Um,
Thai food.
Yeah, I can't hear anything. I
Oh,
don't know
what is
why.
it? Oh, he didn't. You don't care about his favorite Thai food?
Yeah.
All right, try again, David. Try again. Now I hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what did you say? I want to hear it.
No, I was just saying I didn't even get to talk about Thai food.
Oh my God, tell us your favorite Thai food.
So I'm not picky when it comes to Thai food. I love
great.
curries. I love everything, but my favorite is Pad See Ew. I saw a lot of people in chat saying Pad See Ew. Pad See Ew's the goat. It's the
Them
fucking
thick noodles.
goat. But here's the thing. A lot of places don't do it correctly. They use regular broccoli, and it's not very good. You gotta
Not the-
use
not the
Gailan.
way.
You gotta use
Not
the
the
Chinese
way.
broccoli. That's
Ooh,
when
that
it's
nice
fucking
bitter.
next level.
So good.
Low
No,
key,
Pad See Ew is
fuck
definitely
normal
goated.
broccoli. I'm just gonna say.
Fuck
Wow.
normal broccoli.
Fuck that shit.
Controversial takes.
And I
on
pulled
the
up
after show.
the soup since David was so passionate about Thai food. I thought I'd pull
Is
up
it
the
Tom
soup.
Kha? It's gotta be Tom
Bangkok
Kha.
soup, red curry, soup with coconut milk, chicken, rice, vermicelli, and crushed peanuts. It's fucking.
It sounds like Tom Kha, maybe. That sounds fucking so good. God, I'm so hungry right now.
Sounds so good.
Yeah.
We're all getting Thai food after this.
Hell yeah,
Separately.
brother. Was that Dan clapping to Pad See Ew?
Oh yeah, Dan's a big
slow
Pad See Ew
clap.
fan.
Shout out Dan. Shout out Dan. Well, okay. I think that's let's end it here. I guess on a high note of
Before I
talking
skip
about
something
delicious
fucked
Thai
up.
foods. Before Harley says something fucked up, let's end it here. Thank you everybody for being here. I hope you're excited. We're just obviously figuring this out. It's just going to get better and better. Thank you, Harley. Thank you, David. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you to Ethan and the crew for taking a chance on this. They've been working hard behind the scenes to make this happen. It still feels very surreal to me. So I'm just really excited to get to know you better, Harley, and to see where the fuck this shit goes.
Same.
All right, bye, everyone. We'll see you Wednesday. We'll see you Wednesday night for the next
Oh
after
yeah, we got
show.
work Wednesday.
We have work on Wednesday, dude. We've got fucking
Hell
work.
yeah.
All right, we'll see you next on Wednesday for After Dark. Peace out, everybody. Bye.